So this week in our Catechism Moment, we look at God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. That's paragraphs 268 to 354 of the Catechism. Our faith in that God is Almighty can be put to test by our experience of evil. Sometimes God can seem distant and not caring about our suffering. But here's what the Catechism has to say about that. The Catechism says, in the most mysterious way, God the Father has revealed his almighty power in the voluntary humiliation and resurrection of his Son, by which he conquered evil. So in the Creed, we do profess God as maker of heaven and earth. And our creation is not accidental. It has a purpose. It's part of God's saving plan for us. It is the foundation of that plan, culminating in Christ and Christ's resurrection. From the beginning, God envisioned the glory of the new creation in Christ. Creation is not just a one-time event, but it's the ongoing providence of God, God continuing to work in the world. The guidance is a concrete and immediate indication that God is actively involved in the world and cares for all of his creatures, from the smallest to the greatest. But while all creation comes from God, he lets man and nature be part of that creation. That's where evil comes from. Humans are granted the dignity of a free will, of making free choices. And that's where evil comes from. That's where evil is created. But while God permits evil, granting us humans to act freely, he has a way of turning those evils into blessing and ultimately being part of his divine providence.